I think I asked you this, and this is a non sequitur, but did you ever hang out with Warren Beatty?
I did once.
Tell me. Because he's somebody that I would have loved to have.
Yeah, he was great. Told
with.
stories, took pictures. I don't remember. I mean, it wasn't like, it was at Brad Gray's bachelor party. It was quite a table of Marty Short, Bob, and him. But we had some great pictures with him too. He talked a little bit. There was a moment where he sort of looked at me like, like the young buck, and he was still, super cool.
Yeah.
I didn't, who used to tell great stories was Bob Evans. I hung out with him.
Oh, yeah. Daisy knew him.
Right.
Yeah.
How well?
Well, he wanted to,
I'm sure.
He wanted to be with her. He was really old. This was the last few years of his life. And she met him at some dinner with some people, and she sat next to him, and she actually sort of like was solicitous. She was like helpful to him.
In what way?
Just that he needed help. I think she's.
So nothing happened under the table, right? Dinner?
No hand job under the table for the old guy.
Call back.
But he was so captivated by her, understandably.
Who wouldn't be?
And he said, I would really love to have dinner with you again. And so she ended up going and picked him up in her Rolls Royce, because she drove a Rolls Royce at the time. And
was this before you?
Oh, yeah. This is like maybe 5 years before I met her, something like that. And she said, I had a couple of dinners with him.
Why? I mean, was she just fascinated by him?
Yes.
Right.
And she wasn't leading him on. There was he never like hit on her.
Did she know that he was?
He just would he would say things like, if I were 30 years younger.
I was 60 years younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she told me something that was really interesting. She great stories, like I bet you. She said I was leaving his house this one night, and he had this wall of pictures. And he pointed to the picture, and in the picture was him young at the Oscars with Steve McQueen. Oh no, it was him at the Oscars with Steve McQueen and Ally McGraw in this picture. And he said to Daisy, you see this picture? I keep this here on purpose, because in this moment, I had just won the Academy Award for producing The Godfather. And this is the after party. And I didn't know that my wife in this picture was in love and having an affair with the guy next to who was my friend. And he said, and I keep this picture here because it reminds me to never
do that to him.
Never assume anything.
Oh, right.
Never take your eye off the ball.
Right.
And never get caught up in your own shit.
Right.
So Daisy's the kind of person who she wasn't teasing him or leading him on.
Right.
But she was like, she said he was lovely company. He was really great stories.
He told me about a story. I used to have a pubic hair collection. I'm like, of yours or who? No. Girl, he had a cork board, and in little Coke bags, he would take clippings of pubic hair, put it in front of the thing.
Wow.
Because my fourth wife made me get rid of it, I guess. Like, why?
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Yeah. He'd always say, he'd leave early. He'd say, John.
Bless you.
He said, John, it's been a laugh and a tear.
It's nice.
A laugh and a tear.
A laugh and a tear. We got to remember that. We should reinvent that. We should bring that back.